Streaming live. Streaming live. Streaming live, West Palm Beach, Florida.
All right, and welcome, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. We're coming at you live-ish from the Action Palace Palm Beach Kennel Club in beautiful,
3,000.
well, gray and cloudy, West Palm Beach, Florida today, but otherwise beautiful. I'm Matt Fagan, and with me is Miss Nancy joining us.
How are you all today? So glad to be here with you, super fan Matt. It's the OG old girl teamed up with this great guy.
All right, and we're bringing you our feature to final, 130 deep stack, 3K guaranteed, and as you can see, we jumped right into the middle of the first hand, so let's get right to the action.
Absolutely.
I'll make us go away.
We'll smack that. Todd's right now got that pair of nines, so he's in the lead with this flop.
He's looking to dodge them A's and J's.
Absolutely, my
Doing a
dear.
good job so far.
So far, not so bad.
4,500.
But Kenny's like, I like my overs. Gonna make you pay to stick around.
Smack dab.
Mark, yeah, what are you doing here, Mark?
Yeah.
Needing runners for a spade, flush, or running spades for a flush. Runners for a straight. Yeah, so yeah, he's gone.
I know he's short
Todd.
stack, but that please.
Todd,
absolutely.
yeah, he got scared of the king. He got scared of the king.
He did.
Kenny putting out a big bet representing that king.
Exactly, my dear.
Got him to lay down the winning hand.
Exactly, my dear.
Or, I shouldn't say the winning hand.
The,
right?
the hand that was
better
in the
hand,
lead.
The better
right.
hand at the time.
The leading hand at that moment is right. Super.
Okay, so always nice to see Sophie dealing. One hand and she's gone. Wow.
I know.
Why can't I get downs like
Oh,
this?
you know what? I like the way you think, my dear. And now we got beautiful Gigi in the box. Two gorgeous girls dealing this table here today.
Reminds me of college.
Oh, smack down. Super fan, we love you, dear. And again, as Matt said, this is our feature to final today at our 130 buy-in deep stack
I
tournament.
thought we were going to lose our big blind there for a second to rebalance the table, but they're like, nah, turn around. Go back.
He said come back. And actually, Matt, you know, we did start today with 42 players, so
Well, 42 is the answer.
smack
The
down.
life, the universe, and everything.
You're too amazing, my dear.
Well, I didn't write it. Douglas Adams did.
It's all right. We don't have to say. We don't have to give up.
Rest in peace, Douglas Adams.
We don't. Oak tie,
joining us.
smack dab. I
was
love it.
just about to ask the audience to chime in to make sure everything's working, but Oak Tide done beat me to it.
Oak tie rock. You rock, my dear. Thank you, Oak tie. Can't wait to see you later.
500.
All right, 3,500 to go this time. Kenny's like, nah.
He says, I'm not feeling it.
You don't have to play every hand, or do you?
Beautiful, Oak
Oh,
tie.
Todd's
Thank
king
you.
goes.
Todd wakes up with the pocket case. He made that initial raise, and we're heads
Well,
up.
I'm kind of holding back. Oh, look at this.
With a heck
Open-ended
of a
straight
flop.
flush draw. with the kings.
Absolutely.
All in a call. We'll get a look at this mystery hand.
Oh, smack dab. He's
Easy
got
doozy.
ace.
Oh, there's
Oh,
the flush
there's
right
the flush.
there.
He's a flushing
And Mark's
it.
got a black ace, but it's not.
spades.
It's a spade.
It is, my dear. The Oak tie, thank you so much for giving us the
I
feedback.
am not a little soft.
No, he's not at all, but
Raising.
I have to kind of move the mic closer to my, because I'm kind of soft-spoken. So
Yeah, same here. I mean, I'm adjusting this thing.
Absolutely,
It was like kind
absolutely.
of like away from my face with the thing when I
We'll get it.
until
We'll,
I started to mess with it. There we
there
go.
we go. There we go. I
Okay,
think
now
we
it's
got
in a
it.
good spot.
You got it. Thank you, Oaktai, so much. We love you, dear. You rock, Oaktai.
Okay, so we do lose a player to balance the table.
Here we do. The Kings prevailed.
Why? No, don't take the player away.
But he got taken away.
I mean, we're going to lose Crocodile Dundee here in a hand or two.
Dab. We have to keep
Down
the tables.
to 2K.
Yeah, we do have to keep the tables balanced, though, Matt. And that's one
not
of the
a
issues.
knife. That's a knife.
Smack dab. Ooh, Kenny, I like that Jack 10 of diamonds.
Suited connectors. Natural 20. I'll stand. Wait, wrong game.
Mike says, I got pocket
All in
fours.
for less.
Mark's got
6-3. Yeah, that's. I'm not sure this is the short stack hill I want to die on. With 6-3, I'd have given up. I'd have given up the 500 and waited for something better.
I think so, because he was going to be button.
So yeah, he was going to get a lot of hands
Exactly,
for free.
dear.
Uh oh, Mark hedges a 6. He's in the lead. What?
Smack dab.
Oh.
Oh, smack dab. What a break. He fills up on the
gets
river,
a
dear.
boat. Now he's like, I need money to bet.
I know.
I need money to bet.
I know.
I'm broke.
He sure do.
All right, yeah, so it looks like Todd's going to get the side pot.
Absolutely.
And then Mark's going to get the main.
Mark gets the main is right, Matt. Absolutely.
So I reverse jinxed him. I said he's going to be out soon because he was down at 2K. And now he's probably going to win the tournament.
Now he's there, chipping a chair. Way to go, Mark. Way to go. Way to make that move on a small blind.
And I would have looked at 6-3 and been like, yeah, whatever, take my 500. And I would have been like, no, I floated a boat.
They float your boat, Matt.
He sunk my battleship.
Smack dab. Sometimes you never can tell. Sometimes you just feel it. You make that move, you did it right, worked out. Here's my girl's hands. Pocket deuces, Joe representing. Steffi Mo.
Tagging out today.
I know.
Tagging in Miss Nancy. And
yes.
And I wanted her to see those ducks get folded like the garbage they are.
It's my girl, though. It's her.
I have venomous hatred for that hand.
Mark,
Mark's like, I just got these chips, but
I
you know what?
know.
I like this ace queen.
He's got
So
a girl.
Todd with king jack, not bad, but not for 15 times what you put in.
Absolutely correct, Matt. Absolutely correct. Even though Kojak's been running hot this month, right decision. Very correct decision.
How could Kojak run hot? I mean, he's bald.
Oh, snap. Yeah, but he was hot. You know what I'm saying? Telly Savalas.
I know who played Kojak.
Yeah, I know you know. I'm just telling for the folks at home. Just in case somebody might have forgotten.
Bald guy with a lollipop.
I know.
He doesn't really do a lot for me, if I'm being really honest.
Well, I would hope he doesn't, Matt. I mean,
in that era of television, I was more of a Daisy Duke kind of guy.
That would make more sense than a Telly Savalas guy. I would think so.
Catherine Bach in the day, man, she was gorgeous.
Yeah, I think everybody felt that way.
Oh, you didn't. You did. You gave me a second card. You gave me both of them. You took good care of me.
So king queen, and you got an ace 10. We got some hands here this round.
We sure do, Matt. We sure do. Poor Mike can't catch it. No, Mark can't catch it. Oh.
3 players.
We got 3 players going to a flop here, my dear. Oof. Ace right in the window. Look what also is there. A couple of diamonds for Joe as well as a straight draw.
Open-ended straight, so he's got tons of outs.
Exactly, dear.
How much is it?
All of it. Weren't you listening to Gigi? That's just what I tell players when I can't eyeball the stack. They just throw a stack in. I'm all in. They're like, well, how much?
That's smacked
all
up.
of it.
All of it, man. This is like everything.
Buys me a few seconds.
There
to
we
count it
go.
out.
Joe making the
Tell 'em.
call.
Open-ended straight flush.
There he is.
Against the pair of aces.
Not more action.
Well, high hands don't play in tournaments, so he'll just look for unout. That's not it.
Straight and
And
Oh,
there it
it's
is.
a
He's
straight right
deuce on the
there.
river.
Straightened it out.
flush. No, but it's a straight.
It sure
It's a
is.
straight and a flush. And a flush.
Oh, okay.
I
That's what
forgot
you meant.
the word
You,
and.
you forgot
Right.
the pause. Or
Yeah, he needed running. He needed runners.
My bad, guys.
3 deuce.
Correct.
Diamonds to get the straight flush.
Right. He had a straight draw, a flush draw.
And you wouldn't want to anyway.
That's right, because
Because, you know,
why waste a high hand?
yeah,
block?
Flush, but
I have played in rooms
wasn't
that
open-ended,
where high hand
straight
does
and
play in
flush.
tournaments,
And
but
gutter ball straight flush.
the entry fees are higher because they take it and they put it in the jackpot.
Absolutely.
You know, promotional drops.
Absolutely.
And
So
I'm
that
like,
you,
I don't need to pay an extra $20 to play a tournament just so I can play for high hand. I'm gonna take a pass.
so right. And here's our chip count, man. Joe's right now got 40% of the chips with 149.
Bring me back $7.
Craig's down there with 77K. So is Kenny. Todd's got 27.5. Jeremy with 16K. And so on. Mike waking up with pocket trays.
I got 2.
Jeremy right now, I like that. Ace, deuce of
Suited
spades.
AC-doozy.
Smacked up.
I don't like the trays much, especially as short stacked as Mike is.
And I need a
But
bottle
he
of
threw a
ketchup,
K. He
Mercedes.
threw 1K in to play it.
He just flats that.
And that's why I wouldn't have done that, because
Correct.
he had 3 players behind him, and it just takes one to do that and
Exact-
torpedo your hand.
Exactly, my dear. Because unless you're going to make a move with
Yeah.
that, you got 3
Joe.
players behind.
And Joe just folded a 3, so
There's one of them gone.
Mike would pretty much be playing for 1 card
Exactly, my dear.
for 4.5K.
Thank you. Thank you, my friend.
Heads up.
Yep, and then just gave up, and 1,000 isn't much for some of these stacks, but for his stack, that's
It's a considerable
It's
amount.
significant.
Absolutely. Absolutely, dear.
and right now it's winning.
I know.
I seriously doubt that lasts.
That is right.
Right now, I believe it was already
Yeah.
taken down by
Yeah.
Craig. He makes the
The
bet. He
AC-doozy.
takes it. Yeah.
Continuation bet in position.
Absolutely correct, my dear.
That'll win more often than not.
Without a doubt. So true, my dear. So true. So, my dear, when's been the last time you've been to the Panther game?
Quite a while. They just
Oh.
had a 5-game Western Canadian road trip,
Uh-huh.
and they're finally coming home for the first time in a few weeks.
Gotcha.
Tomorrow.
Gotcha.
Just doing okay right now. But we've had 2 West Conference road swings. We played about 5 more road games than home games.
Raise 35.
We got a lot of home cooking coming up, so we'll be moving back up the standings here, I think.
Good job. We got
Had a lot of
Todd.
tough games, too. We haven't really played that many cupcakes yet in these 30 or so games so far.
Todd made that raise with his king, queen of clubs and took that baby down real nice. Smooth. Smooth.
I find the Blackhawks just so annoying.
Oh, smack
They
that.
played us really good twice. They beat us one time, and we beat them the second time. And ever since then, they have just been
Oh,
They've been
smack.
playing very bad. I'm like, where was this bad play when we were playing them?
Ow.
Come on, man.
You put the curse on
They
him.
let San Jose, the worst team in the league, walk into their house and smack them around.
I told you.
That didn't happen when we went
When
into their
you
house.
went there.
We got smacked.
Yow.
Glad I didn't spend the money and
7,000.
fly up there this year.
Oh, I know. I'm telling you.
I'd have been mad.
We got some hands here, my dear. We could have some action right here.
7,000.
Joe's got that ace king, having raised to 7K. Smacking it.
Button is right.
Oh, everybody just folded. He made a raise of 7K, and they all said bye-bye. Folded it, folded it.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, we have some exciting news to share with all of you today. The Palm Beach Kennel Club is thrilled to announce an awesome marketing partnership with the Seminole Tribe's Hard Rock Bet for an online sports betting experience right at your fingertips. Get ready for a wide range of betting options on the Hard Rock Bet app and expert assistance from our friendly staff. Should you have any questions or need more info, please feel free to approach any member of our team. We're here to ensure you have a seamless and enjoyable online experience. We're committed to providing you with the best in entertainment and gaming. Stay tuned for more updates, and thank you for being a part of this exciting journey with us. If you have any questions or need more information, don't hesitate to ask any member of the staff. Thank you all.
One and all, please.
Thank you, Matt. Yeah, this is where at hand 9 right here. Blinds are still 500, 1,000, 1,000.
Only 9 hands, and we've already said
Yes,
adieu
I know.
to
Now
2 players.
we're approaching hand 10 right now, my dear. And again, blind still
Take a
at
peek
5,
into the
1,000,
future.
1,000.
That's where we're at.
Smack Deba.
Spoiler alert.
Uh-oh.
Don't tell-
Uh-oh.
don't tell the
Don't
people.
say. Don't say. Shh.
Yeah, the peek into the future is just for us.
Get 5 up there, and one of the little tables should be a phone. Your phone? iPhone? No, Android.
Mike, they don't know the rules. Don't have your phones up on the
Raise
rail.
all in.
All right, Jeremy down to 9K. He decides it's all in
He
with his queen
says-
jack and queen deuce, queen 5.
Oh.
Yeah, he's gonna need a jack pretty much,
Without a doubt, my dear.
unless he doesn't get any action.
Hey, maybe not. I don't know. Kenny's got the ace-6 offsuit. He might throw
He
in a
says,
call.
"Let's
Yeah,
play."
He says, I'm calling.
Check. 6. No
All right, 2 of the queens are gone.
Yes, indeed,
I
my
didn't see
dear.
any jacks folded.
1.
Oh, there it is, the jack and a
The
6.
Jacola. Oh, ho, ho.
River card, no help.
No. Jacks.
So Jeremy gets the jack.
Yeah, he's going to double up, my dear.
Yep.
Just
Staying alive.
oh, smack dab, just like that. And once again
Still
here.
towards the bottom, but
Yeah.
well, there's shorter short stacks out there.
Hey, you know what? As long as you're collecting some chips, just
1 and 1.
keeping yourself alive around to play another hand.
Oh, and before the chat asks, we had 42 entrants, which means we're paying
Correct.
5 spots.
Correct, my dear.
So you got to get to 5th place to get in the money.
In the money, honey.
Can't see you.
Top 5, making a dough. Hand 11, my dear. We are flying.
Raise all in.
Now they're all in
Yes,
here.
there should be a 15-minute delay.
All right, I'll give you action.
Hurry up.
I love how they say,
All
all
right.
right, with my queen jack suited, I guess.
I'll just give you action.
No more action.
Smack
Alright.
Deba.
So Craig needs to catch a card.
Oh, he flops the
ace.
freaking flush.
Ace in the window, but
No, he
oh,
flopped the
but he
flush,
flopped the
Craig.
flush.
Oh, with a royal draw
With-
to boot.
and a red 10 on the turn, but it's a heart.
It's a heart.
You are the button.
Oh, MG, Craig.
Uh,
Wow. Wow.
I saw the ace in the window and thought, uh-oh, and then Gigi pulled apart 2 more diamonds, and I was like, never mind.
I had a funny feeling when I saw that ace of diamonds first appearing. I thought the other diamonds were coming. That was crazy. Craig says, all right, I give you action.
Yeah, I get it. Okay. You know.
Loving it, Craig. Loving it.
The name of the club. It was cool. I had it for years. I thought he was going to say like 10,000. Yeah, 10,000.
But to be fair, he was on borrowed time anyway, with that 6-3 going all in,
Hard Rock,
and
Yeah.
then runner 6 for the full house.
For the full
I mean,
house, but
yeah.
that was a heck of a great draw
That was
there.
a run out.
Almost as good.
Oh, it worked, though.
Basically the same thing.
But I'm just saying, just,
Yeah.
the math says he was on borrowed time.
You,
3,500.
super fan.
3,500.
All right, ace-9 versus ace-9.
Heads
But
up.
surprise twist,
Oh,
Craig's is
snap.
suited.
Yes, indeed, my dear.
Nope. The other one, the other ace-9
That's it, I
folds.
folded.
So ace-9, king-8.
Only
There's
one.
an 8 for
yeah.
Todd.
8 for Todd. Only one club there for Craig.
Craig's like,
So-
all right, fine, take it. You're gonna act that way.
Don't be like that.
15.
Too funny, Matt. Says,
1,000 for the small blinds. That's why you keep saying 1,000.
Yeah. I was
1,000.
waiting for you to
Thousand.
thousand.
Yeah, thousand.
that's why she kept repeating them. Because guess what?
It was kind of like when you're half asleep and you hear someone call you. Yeah.
Yes, indeed. We know what that feels like.
1,500.
Blinds have just gone up to 1,000, 1,500, 1,500. Some quick folds there.
Raise 4,000.
There's the Kojak of diamonds. Raising it, Craig says.
3 players.
We got 3 players going to a flop, Matt.
K9, KJ, QJ.
Oh, smack
What?
dab.
Oh, wow.
Oh, my gosh.
Joe, underneath both kings,
Trips up.
gets 3 queens.
Trips. He be tripping.
3 ladies. I tip my cap to you, sir. I can never get more than 2.
4,000.
Craig, though, with the Broadway
Raise
draw.
8,000.
Oh, smack dab. Kenny gets out.
Yeah, Kenny's like,
Absolutely.
I know it's the Kennel Club hand, but
I know, but
I
the
gotta get
ca-
the hell out of here.
He has the only one that had a spade, though, so he does not want to see a spade come forth. But nobody's going to see the river.
No, don't show the 3 queens.
No, he
Come
does. He
on.
does.
Don't do that.
And Joe says, I be tripping. Heck yeah.
All right, so 1,000 and 15, which means 4K
Okay.
and orbit.
Hello.
So them 2 stacks on the left, they need to do something. Quickly.
It's about that time. It's about that time. The time is nearing.
1,500.
Mike, the shortest of the short stacks here, looking at 9-7.
Yuck.
Yeah, and he's going to be big blind next hand. So,
Yuck.
yeah, I'll be like, I'll take my chances next hand.
I think you have to.
I would.
Yes, I think you have to.
Option. Players all in.
Ooh, Joe trying to be the bastards in South Park and kill Kenny. But Kenny dodged it.
Smack dab. I do believe it was Jeremy. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Jeremy had the ace-10 of clubs, moved all in, gets Kenny to fold. Well done, Jeremy. Well done. Superbly played, dear. Says, I don't want any. I'll just take that. It's a nice enough pot. I add some chips to my stack, and I'm a happy camper. All right, let's see where Mike's going to end up now.
1,500.
Be awesome if you put both his cards in the box. There you
Oh,
go, buddy.
snap.
Must be something fairly good because he's thinking.
I'm telling you,
Queen 10, not great, but not bad.
not bad. He says he folds it, though.
Exactly. I was like, don't you dare limp. Don't you dare.
Raise
I'm with you.
65.
It's like either raise it or let it go. Because
Joe
that's
now.
going to happen.
Yes, indeed. Joe with the ace-jack says,
He's got
I'm
chips,
raising.
he's got cards, and he's got position.
Absolutely, my dear. Kenny says, I'm going to go along.
Players all in.
And
Kenny-
Jeremy
yeah,
moves
Kenny
all in.
moves all in.
Jeremy moves all in, my dear. Jeremy moves all in with the king-jack of diamonds, my dear.
And here's Mike. He wanted something better. I'd say king queen suited. You got to take a spin, right?
He does. He does. He's all in for less.
How much is it?
This is 10. Oops.
Yeah, Jeremy. He had like 10,000, I think, Jeremy.
22.
Oh,
22?
22,000.
22K. Jeremy's all in for.
And Joe, seeing a chance to knock 2 stacks out and get closer to the final table,
Yes, indeed, my dear.
he's going to play.
Now let's
Makes
on
no
Kenny.
attempt, makes no attempt to isolate Kenny by going over the top. So it's almost like he wants Kenny to play.
Oof.
It's 22, so it's another 15.5.
Kenny's
This
holding.
is bad news for Mike and Joe.
It is bad news.
Or Jeremy. and Joe,
Jeremy.
Because now not only do you have to, you've still got 2 players with money.
And here's the weirdest thing
No
about this whole
protection.
hand. Other than the diamonds or the spades suited, cards. Everybody's holding everybody else's cards, in essence.
Side, heads up on this third putt.
Smack dab.
Spades. Nothing for either player.
Spades
In
are
the
there
dry
for
side,
Mike.
but spades.
Right, spades are there for Mike.
Spades for Mike. But he's the short stack.
Exactly. And there are going to be 2 side pots here
Joe-
because Joe has already made his bet.
Joe could catch running spades, though with 3 spades out here and 2 on the board. That seems less like. No, I'm sorry, 4 spades in hand.
Yeah, that's what I'm
That's
saying.
6, and he would need 2 more.
He would need runner spades for the ace of spades to work in a flush.
Turn card. It looks like a 9.
It is a
That's
diamond.
another 8.
It's another 8.
20,000.
So Joe would have beat him anyway.
Yes,
with
so
the
far.
higher 8s on the board with a higher kick.
Kicker.
So we'll do this.
You win, Joey.
Maybe.
As long as it's
So
red.
right.
As long as it stays
No
clean.
spade, no spade, no queen,
Right.
no king,
No spade.
and that's a black card, but it is a club.
Club. So Joe's already grabbing the
So
pot.
2 eliminations.
Yes. A double
I got
elim.
2 that. I got 4 players left.
So we're down to 4 on
4.
this table.
Action. So it is a dead small.
We might be.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't
When I
know.
peeked into the future,
I
15
know
minutes
it's just a
ago,
future.
That'd be a hell of a pot.
Right now, you're looking at our chip count, guys. Joe is at 63% with 235K. Craig's got
Right, it was had 11 at
80.5
that point.
Right.
So I think they're going to send a player to bounce.
down. Correct. Balance the tables. Correct, my dear. And Todd's got 32K. Kenny's got 26.5. And they will be sending a player down to keep
Didn't I
this
say all
balance.
the post stacks were on the left?
You
And
were.
completely clean left side of the table.
Exactly, my dear. Exactly, my dear. They were, as in your words, they were in the danger zone.
Well, Kenny still is.
Yeah, Kenny still.
Took a bit of a smack.
It's a dead button, and I have a dead button and a dead small. Whoever's coming here.
He was in the main pot.
Dead small big.
Jeremy had.
There was a 3 pots out there.
Yeah, you could. This once
Yeah,
again
you
is
can't come
tournament.
in the small blind.
Dead small would be here.
It's a dead
First,
small.
any one of those two.
It's going to be completely
Any one
correct.
of those 4 seats.
Like even if you get sent to the 1 seat, the button would just stay there for another hand since it's already dead. And then
Correct.
Big blind and the next hand small blind with the button not moving.
Correct, correct.
You're never gonna come in and assume the small blind.
You will be the big one.
How will I be the big? What will he be?
He was
You can't come in between the button and the small, basically, was what it is.
Yeah.
And that's
So yeah, our
correct.
new player is gonna come into a dead small big blind situation. And our new player has some chips.
100.
Phil asked
A little more than 100. Not enough to compete with Joe, of course, but good enough for second place.
Craig has his damn hoodie up. It's cold. Tell somebody.
It's fucking cold.
Air conditioner.
It's not cold. Stop it.
There's only 5 people
It's
left in the whole
nice in
I'm
here.
sweating and I'm sitting here in my beach shorts.
I'm telling you, I love this weather. It's beautiful.
He's like, what are you
I'm starting to think my cheesehead half is dominant.
I'm smack
I
dab.
walk around when it's cold outside in shorts.
Twos. That means they were unbalanced.
Took baby girl to Universal last week.
Oh,
And it
my
was
dear.
like in the 50s, and you could easily tell the natives from the tourists because they were bundled up. They were wearing winter coats like it was a blizzard.
It's
And then the
crazy.
people from up north, t-shirt, shorts, just walking around.
Sure, exactly. Well, it's so funny because even though I've been here forever, I love this weather. I don't put a jacket on or any of that.
I mean, it's
It's
70
lovely.
outside.
It's beautiful. 60 is good. I like it all.
Right now remaining.
Oh, smack dab. Heads up here.
Oh,
We
they
are
called,
back
they
in the
called him at the big blind. You're not supposed to do that. There's no value. I keep hearing that. When I deal tournament and it's dead small big blind, they're like, no value, everybody. Everybody fold.
Everybody says it, but guess what? Kenny didn't listen. He was in the cutoff. He says, I'm going to. Oh, smack Mike. Spikes the heart on the
There's going to
river.
be some hurt feelings on this one.
Gosh, because Kenny gets his ace on the river, but he's
And
going
he
to.
raised.
Oh, he's going to
Finish
get
him.
killed. Oh, Kenny, not a good
You've got
time.
that nut flush. I mean, I'm not sure what you're waiting on. Unless the card reader messed up.
Re-race. 29,000.
Finish him.
Flush.
Oh,
Dun, dun,
smack
dun.
dab.
Mike wins.
Oh,
Flawless victory.
oh, smack dab.
Brutality.
Matt, you're too good. Oh, man. Way to walk into a
open.
beautiful hand, huh?
Runner,
I
runner
got
for the
back to
flush.
4 players.
We are flying.
And that,
It's a dead button. Small big blind.
still no final table. Okay.
Deal or play?
Oh, there we go.
No, because the big blind's coming in.
Yeah, you can't play four-handed.
Correct.
Tables are unbalanced. So unless it's final table, which
Correct.
it's not, that means at this point we have
You're
10.
waiting for players.
Correct.
So,
Thank you.
Gotta
see, I
wait.
told you they shouldn't have taken that player away from this table. Because in the long run,
We have to bring him back.
Hard rock next week.
Well, I mean, back and forth, but yeah.
I think I'll check out what it is. At that
It's like a few weeks. It's a few
Meridian
weeks.
or whatever.
It's a few weeks.
What is
It's
they're
a
having
few
a
weeks.
few-week tournament?
Yeah, it doesn't start until like January 10th or something.
Oh.
La Meridian, where's
no,
that?
Next week they have decent tournaments. Starts off with a $400 tournament, 2-day, 100-day, 100,000 guarantee. Then a 400
You're hearing them talk about
guarantee, then
other
Friday,
tournaments.
Fridays with 1,100.
But guess what, my dear? You know what's coming up for us? January 4th through 7th. We're back to our monster multi-flight. It's a 300. Excuse me. Oh, I just got a dry spot in my throat. Buying, and it's a $100,000 guarantee, Matt, that we crush all the time. We know this. It's always over $100,000, and you can get in $65 satellite. And guess what? We've had people just with a $65 satellite go in all the way to final and capture a truckload of money. Lots of
Okay, so
money.
they gave one. That means they had
Loads
6.
and loads
See,
of money.
I am
Oh,
never
smack
good at
dab.
table captain.
But
Never.
yes. Oh, we're looking for a table captain. That's too
Gotta give me an
funny.
A for effort.
Too funny. Oh, we're
he's
back.
looking
We're
for the
back.
button. I said, is that the button you're looking for?
Smack dab.
All right, a little bit of a table break. Okay, now we got it balanced. So let's.
There we
get rid of
go.
us.
There he is. There's our big blind. He's just coming on down. And he's coming on back. Smack dab. He's back. He's the guy that was moved from that seat.
Yeah.
And
So
now
they just brought
he's
him back. They're like, hey. I'm like, why'd y'all move me?
moving me around.
Raise 65.
Joe waking up with the ace king. Or as my girl would call it, the Florida hand. Brian says, I didn't like this 7 deuce
That
thing.
hand you won with ace high. That was the 60. That was the one where you raised 6,500 pre-flop, right? Yeah.
He's already asking him. Yeah. Oh, and guys, you know, like I said before, January 4th through 7 is our $350 buy-in. Monster multi-flight, always fabulous. We crushed that $100,000 guarantee, and there will be $65 satellites. And I'm telling you, I'll never forget. I was here for that fabulous 9-hour stream of Final Table, where Perry got all the way to final. Like we finished 3rd or 4th, and he was in on a $65 satellite. Are you kidding me? Don't forget. Plus, you can get all of our tournament schedules on pbkennelclub.com. Go there. We got great tournaments going all the time. Right now, Brian is raised to 6K with his ace-9 of spads. The spades. Good flop for Todd.
65 all in.
There we go.
The life of Brian. Going all in with AC9 suited.
Look at it. It's a great flop for Todd. I know he's got the gutter straight draw, but that whole... Here we go. The stand-up. Oh, smack. He said, I just got brought down here. No, I want to spend this kind of money. It'll cost Brian 18K. Todd gets Brian to fold. Way to take that down, Todd. way to take. He needed to make a move. He did it, and it worked. And, you know, these guys have been playing, and just they're so good. Such a great group of guys here on this table. And I do believe we're getting closer to that final table, I do believe. Yes, indeed. They're redrawing for seats. It looks like we're going to final, my dear.
All right.
How many people need trays?
We're staying here.
All
Oh,
right.
yeah.
So.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Jackie,
Yes.
what are you still doing here? Your show was on December 8th.
It was on December 8th. We got, oh my gosh, we got some great shows coming up. You know, this is the season, Matt. You know, it's dinner and a show over at our Paddock Restaurant. The Paddock Restaurant, that building is adjacent to us, 1111 North Congress. We got an award-winning chef with fabulous cuisine. And Matt, guess what?
Cuisine? Who said cuisine?
I did say cuisine. I did say cuisine. We've got
I keep
comedian.
skipping meals, so I could use some good
You know, we
cuisine.
could good. Yeah, well, this is the deal of all deals. Comedian Sarge is going to be here on January 12th. And on January 20th, it's the Yellow Brick Road show. And it's going to be, yeah, absolutely, absolutely. And February 9th will be Portrait of Aretha. February 14th, it's Memories of Elvis, Valentine's Day show. It's always a
Valentine's Day
always
with
a
Elvis, baby.
sellout. And then March 8th is going to be So Good, the Neil Diamond Experience show. This is again in our Paddock Restaurant. The doors open like 6:30, and the shows usually start 7:30, 8 o'clock.
Nice,
You can
nice.
great dinner, great show. You can get
I
all
hear
this
they got the
info-
tomahawk over there.
Oh
at the
yes, they.
Paddock.
Oh yes, they do, man.
I mean, I can't afford it, but
Well, you know what? It is
You guys,
fabulous.
you know.
Absolutely, you guys. It's great. The food is excellent. I told you it's an award-winning chef. It's fabulous cuisine. And you know what's great? You can just buy tickets right online, pbkennelclub.com, or you can call the Paddock Restaurant, and that's 561-683-2222, extension
Outstanding.
140.
and what's going on over there at the table?
Oh,
It
smack
looks
dab,
like
They're getting
they're
ready.
getting over there. You know, I almost hit the Josh's latest highlight video because I'm like, no, they're not taking a break. They're just moving down to final.
Oh,
So
I
it's
can't wait.
See, now I'm glad I didn't.
Now we'll get that later. We'll get that later on there. But we've got Ferris, awesome Ferris, running this tournament today. Our tournament director, Joey D. Par excellence, shout out to you. And our production crew. This is Gene and Barlington today, making us look good, Matt.
Yeah.
Shout out to you. And that tall Josh, all the love.
He's always watching, even when he's not here.
None of this
So
would
don't
be.
talk smack about him. He's
None of
always
this,
here.
none of this would be without you, Josh. We love you, dear. Thank you. What a great staff we have here, great dealers we have here. And this is a great event that we're streaming today. And we have now reached final table. Matt.
Final table. Now, final table usually means you're in the money, but not quite. We had 42 entries. We're paying top 5. So we're down to 9.
Exactly, my dear. Exactly.
But sadly, 4 of these marvelous players are going to walk out of here empty-handed. Yeah, I know, it stings.
But you know,
I certainly wouldn't want to be one of those guys.
I know, but that's the life of tournaments. That's what tournaments are about. Hey, you know, guys, we're on Twitch. We are live on Twitch. Follow, like, subscribe, and you know, Amazon Prime. You get this membership for free.
Free?
Gratis is the greatest, as I always say.
My kind of price.
Smackdown. And you guys, congrats to these guys reaching this final table. And as Matt already told you, going to be paying the top 5 here. So. Oh, I like it. He says final table again.
I don't know, man. You kind of make yourself a target with table talk like that.
Ow! Smacked up. And you know, guys, we're here, 1111 North Congress, right across from Palm Beach International Airport. You know my line. Hop on a plane, jump on a bus, get in your car. Come and see us. We're here all day, all night.
Yeah, anytime. I mean, just give me a call. I'll drive over to the airport, come get you. You don't even have to walk.
I love it. Yeah, you can walk here, but it's safer if you do get a ride,
Yeah,
I'll tell you right now.
I walk over there.
Oh, Todd waking
When
up
I,
with his...
But I park in the employee lot, you know, when I go to fly away. So I just have to cross Belvedere right there. And then
Over
I'm
there. Correct,
Yeah.
my dear. Correct.
I don't walk all the way around out like the big front entrance and then down Congress. No, that's dangerous.
We got it all in here by Dave. Dave moving all in with his AC. Gets a call. Todd with the ace-10.
We have ace-8. We have ace-10.
Nice answer.
I folded an 8-10.
Oh,
Ace-8, ace-10.
oh,
wow.
snap.
Open-ended straight.
We got a gutter, too, for
And
Hey,
ace-10.
king.
You're straight.
Ace-10 makes it. No straight showing up there, but
Oh, and he did what Hal 9000 couldn't do, eliminate Dave.
OMG.
Hal got Frank. He didn't get Dave.
Matt, you're too good.
I
You
love
are
that
too
movie.
funny.
Now, when you say 10, never came. That's okay.
Right, that's good.
Ace-10 said it worked itself out.
You know, I've never said that to a guy named Dave while playing at the poker table. Like if they put out a big bet
Okay.
when I'm slow playing and they raise me, I just go, "What are you doing, Dave?"
Oh, smack.
This is highly irregular.
Oh, smack
And then
down.
nobody gets it. That and he's like, and the guy was like, "My name is Kevin." I'm like, "It would have been funnier if your name was Dave."
Yeah, I know. Like, we have to change a name just
Yeah.
for this.
Just for the joke.
Matt, we are on hand 20 blinds at 1,015.50.
Then there were 8. That money is getting closer and closer.
Getting closer to the riches.
These are tense moments here. At least they were for me when I'm playing it in this position, because you know you're like you're almost there, but at the same time you're just like don't make a mistake.
Oh my God, the worst.
Pressure builds.
The worst is to be on the bubble.
That's why usually when I'm playing a tournament, I have some help from my friend, the captain. Arr.
I like it a lot.
Big tall glass of iced tea with about 6 shots at captain in it.
Oh.
I'm good for the whole tournament.
Oh my gosh, you got this down. The Quinn is going to take that down. He made that raise and takes that pot. Well done, sir. Well done, sir. Had position. He was able to do it, and that's the way it's done. Oh my God, man, it's been, I don't even know how many years it's been for me to play attorney. We were always saying, Stevie and I said, God, I would love to be playing that Progressive Bounty tournament we do on Saturdays.
Yep.
That's a bomb. That tournament is awesome.
It's slow going, but I'm always pestering that tall Josh about the dealer-only game.
I know.
And we had a talk about it again recently, and he assures me progress is being made. Nothing's imminent, but he's working the angles, trying to get us the dealer stream, because it's what a lot of people who watch the show, they're clamoring for that show.
That would be amazing. That would be so great.
I just think most of them just want to pick our games apart the way we pick theirs apart. And it's like a revenge thing.
I think you're right.
But hey, if it gets the ratings,
You know what, my dear?
pick my game apart.
It'd be awesome. It'd be awesome.
Muscle move right there.
Smack dab. Todd again with the ace-10 makes his raise and takes the pot down. Nicely done, Todd.
Been a good
Todd,
hand for him
yeah,
this
Todd.
game.
Remember, Todd came down to this table in what you called the danger zone.
Yeah.
And look how he's sitting now. He's sitting comfortably. Sitting really sweet.
Until we get to the money, nobody is sitting comfortably.
Well, you know what I mean. He's got a
As
nice
soon
chip.
as soon as somebody goes out in 6, they'll be like, okay, now you can take a breath.
All right. I'll agree with you there. Totally
King
agree with you.
8s. Joe's got chips to play with. A king 8 off suits.
We got a raise
Yeah,
here.
see, exactly. That's why you don't do that. I actually like the ace 5 a little more than the ace 9.
Yeah.
At least you can make a straight out of it.
Correct mundo. Quick fold by the queen. Quick fold by Mike. Todd with the 65 of diamonds
Nothing
gets
to really
out.
write home about. The
I
6-5.
know. It's nice
Suited
though.
connectors.
It's
I
a nice
like those.
hand. I think the raise was a little too steep for him.
All right, ace rag versus ace
Smack
rag, but
dab 65 would have flopped the straight.
Yep.
Todd. Ow.
And Lewis, he made the first bet, but he's not going to play for the gutter.
What he just bet. He
No, a
bet.
double gutter, a
Yeah,
deuce or a
yeah,
seven.
I understood. But he bet and Craig folded because Craig doesn't catch anything. Oh my God, Todd would have flopped that straight.
Yep.
I think he could have maneuvered a bet to take that whole pot. think
One,
we
two,
heard
two
it.
now.
Yeah, blinds just went up.
5K in orbit.
I do believe we're on hand 23. Yep, hand 23.
If the action don't get you, the blinds will.
Smack dab. Matt's statement is so true.
Yeah. Have you not? Okay, there you go. I was gonna say, have you not? As soon as I saw that, I'm like, have you not folded already?
Yeah. Yeah. Skip now with the hockey sticks.
In the small blind, doesn't raise with him.
I'm not sure that was a good move. It's a perfect flop. Flop's a set
Well,
for Skip.
By raising, he might have scared off a couple of these hands.
Correct.
So.
See, now it works in hindsight.
Don't you dare raise. Don't you dare raise. You better just flat. Okay, he flatted.
In hindsight, the raise would have been a good thing to do, but now, you know.
All right, Jack 10 against Trip 7s. He really wants Mike to catch a Jack or a 10.
Oh,
there
and he gets it.
No, don't bet. Never mind. Crush him. Crush him.
Oh, snap call, of course.
Drawing dead.
Oh, Mike
Even if he gets another Jack,
doesn't
it makes
help.
a boat. Right, and he catches a boat anyway.
Okay, good luck.
7's full of deuces, and Mike. See, what do I know? I said maybe raise there, get rid of some of the riffraff.
I know. Ended up working. It worked out for
He
Skip.
got rid of him pre-flop instead of eliminating him.
Yes. Absolutely, Matt. Sometimes you never can tell. Sometimes, you know what? Hey, it's just how you feel that day. However you feel, you want to play him.
Then there were 7.
Oh, I was literally just
Lucky
about to say
7.
that. And then there was he stole my line.
He stole your line, Matt.
Well, to be fair, he stole it 15 minutes ago.
Well, yeah, I know. So let's not tell anybody.
Set up 7. Left 7. Another 7.
Wow. I mean,
Another
I could
7. What
believe
would
it.
he do with another 7? He can't win high hand here.
Smack dab. It would be a waste of the other 7. So you see Joe is in the lead with 233K. And
Call, too.
With ace queen and all those chips, you're just gonna call.
And he's just calling.
Lewis. Come
Lewis.
on, you gotta
bump it up.
you gotta bully the table a little
Yeah,
bit.
you got to bump it up.
Ace queen is nice, but it's not a made hand. Could be like 5-5-7 on the flop.
Could run spades.
Yeah.
Right now you got Todd in there. You got Joe with your
See,
same
and
hand.
if you don't pop it,
Joe's
take
got ace.
control of the board,
Yeah,
someone else
exactly.
will.
Absolutely, Matt. And Joe's got ace queen of clubs.
Yeah.
Oh,
And Joe raised.
Then what? What?
Joe raised with
Oh,
his
Joe
ace
raised,
queen.
okay.
Correct, my dear. Lewis did not raise. Lewis flatted, but Todd called, and then Joe raised. Joe raised to 14K. It's going to get Todd out. And these guys are ace queen.
Ace queen versus ace queen.
But one of them's better. In
Uh,
this instance,
not
they both
anymore.
flopped the same.
Now it becomes who can play better. But
That's the key.
check.
well, they both flop 2 pair. Look at him trying to slow play him and trap him with the exact same hand. That is hilarious.
Check, check.
What? Double slow play.
Oh, they both fill up.
This is I'm for the occasional slow play, Miss Nancy, but this is just painful.
I know.
There you somebody bet, please, thank you. And then repop. Here we go.
Here we go.
Shove, all in.
50,000.
All in it
Call,
goes.
snap call.
Snap.
All that drama.
All they have the same hand.
All that just so they can run, go, get to the chopper.
I love you, Matt. That was awesome, Matt. Just to chop it on up.
So well played,
So well played.
It was so well played, I choreographed it. I was
I-
like,
you
okay,
check-
now you check,
you
you bet,
you
you re-raise,
raise,
you shove,
Wow.
you snap.
You snap.
What a queen.
We kind of
And
had
it
this
played
one.
out exactly that way.
Exactly right, Matt. Exactly right.
You gave them both the full house. You're just being mean.
You guys want to pay the bubble or not? I don't
Yeah.
care. Craig?
Sure. 25 for the bubble?
You want to pay the
25?
bubble
It's
or
up to
no?
Craig, man.
25 for the bubble? All right.
Now I'm confused.
They're going to come out of pocket or they going to? No, we did the
It's,
No, he folded the other ace queen.
125.
Yeah, he folded. No, but pre-flop.
Yeah. No, we know that. He's saying he
All right,
folded.
move here. That's why. This one side. I got you.
So it wasn't a chop.
Don't let them see this.
So what did he have?
Don't let them
then?
see the money on camera.
Small blind, big blind. Just keep that
I don't know.
small blind. You'll be the big
This is just for the pizza.
So somebody's here that shouldn't be, and I think it's Brian.
and the space heater.
All right, these guys are talking about paying the bubble here. So everybody will have a piece of the
So
pie,
I
which
see
is,
7 names, but only
Yes.
6 players.
I don't know what happened to the, unless we had some misread.
Brian called, and Todd folded. No, wait, not Todd, but
No, it was Louis.
10,000. Oh, I'm sorry.
Louis was sitting there in the hand. I thought Louis had ace queen. That's what it was reading for us.
all right.
Maybe there was a misread on his card. Because we couldn't see the card when he flipped
Right.
him up. So there must have been a misread on the card.
Craig.
Because we both then are saying,
Small blind, big blind.
there must have been a misread on the card. Because you called, choreographed the whole play.
Right.
We saw it. That was Lewis that was in there. Brian's over there. There must have been a misread on the card, my dear. We thought we saw what we did, but and it's still showing Lewis's name. This is a mystery.
Yeah.
Mystery.
3,500.
So
No, it was Todd that had the ace queen. But he
65.
folded it after the re-raise. So for some reason, it just showed that he was still in the hand. That's why the graphics read it.
oh,
chop.
that's yeah, I know. Wow, hello, Naughty Cake. I love you, Naughty Caking. How are you, dears? Thank you for joining us. Yeah, but it showed Louis with it. I'm confused. Naughty Caking, what's up with you, my love? What's going on, dear?
About 40, total 45.
All in.
There we go. I was expecting him to do that.
You got the flush when I got the straight. Run flush.
No. I'm still jealous Noah has an emoji and I don't.
Smack Deba.
I should have an emoji.
I think you're right. That's a great move by Todd because your queen had the larger straight. Great move.
Jack too.
Oh, I love it.
No, he didn't.
This is my second. Oh, I like it. It's my second to last day of work for the year, and you're doing absolutely nothing. Oh my God, I love you as little as possible. That's awesome, dear. Good for you.
Hopefully your boss doesn't watch the show.
Oh no, I love that. It's his second to last day of work
I
for
know,
the
I
year,
just don't
so
want him to get in trouble. You know?
he won't get in trouble. He's still there. He's doing his
I was
little
going to say,
stuff.
if he watched the show, he might get in trouble.
I got you,
but
but he doesn't watch.
So it's cool.
That's what I said. We figured. I said you're good
Well,
because.
some people's bosses watch the show. My boss watches the show.
Oh,
He's
yes,
always here. so
Yes,
it's-
absolutely correct. Absolutely correct. Our
so I
boss
can't say
does
stuff-
watch.
I can't say stuff like that.
Oh, smack dab. I can't say it's my second to last day of work for the year either. We're on hand 27 blinds at 122.
Raise 5,500.
And Todd made a heck of a bet. Heck of a bet. Because Todd had a straight and Queen had a straight, and Todd made the bet to get. He had the smaller straight. He got the larger straight to fold. Let's see. We have got skip under the gun. Oh, nope. Skip's in the big blind, my dear. Oh, smack dab. Todd says, Todd's won the dealer button there. And we're just got a little glitch. We just have a little glitch in the graphics there. And ergo, the reason for us reporting what we were, because Louis is no longer at the table. So we just, it's a little glitch that we get through all these little glitches, and that's just a little technical thing. We just get through it. We gotta work and bring you the action at the Action Palace. And we've got
Raise.
oh, they got a raise now to 11-5. And that's a raise by Todd with his ace king to 11-5. And he just takes that down just like that. So quick and easy, just like that. Blinds are at 1, 2, 2. And we are on hand 30.
Raise 45. That's up.
They both check.
Check. Check.
We've got Brian here showing 4 outs on this hand. He's got that Broadway draw. Excuse me, a little dry spot in my throat.
That's
Craig,
Craig's
still,
ace holds
yes,
strong.
it does. Let me just grab. And yeah, Craig, like Matt says, going to get the check mark on this hand.
But that queen, it might end up costing Brian.
I know. So true. I think Brian's going to figure it out, though. He figures that Craig wouldn't be just... You know, these guys play together often. They're in this, you know, playing in these tournaments together, and I think he's going to figure it out just like I thought. Just as advertised. He figured, yeah. He's going to pick up the queen on the river, but he knows Craig's got that.
Nice thing, Craig.
And now you're going to see our VPIP numbers right here. Todd is at 46%, followed by the queen with 33%, Joe at 30%, Craig at 20%, Brian at 18%, and Skip at 14%. And that VPIP, as you guys may or may not know, is voluntary put in pot.
No? No, 100%. Definitely not. I did not have ace queen. That I know for sure.
Little blind. 2,000.
I didn't know.
And 31, blind still at 1, 2, and 2. And Todd says he's going just...
All in.
Brian moving all in. I love that ace. Yes. Love that, Brian.
And everybody takes off.
Quick folds and a nice. That's nice because that pot was 31K. That's nothing to sneeze at. Take that money and run, my dear. Take that money, honey. We've got Chris now Oh, he's another one of our great dealers here at the Kennel Club.
I mean, he's an Islanders fan. Don't let that fool you. He's pretty cool.
He's a good guy and a great dealer as well. We have great dealers here. We have superb staff once again. I'm giving a shout out to Joey D, our tournament director, who is magnificent. And also Ferris, who's our dual running this tournament today. Our production staff, which is just Gene and Barlington, making us look good. You guys rock! And that tall Josh, none of this occurs without you. Thank you, dear. We are heads up to a flop. Nice flop for Todd. Straight right
Playing
away.
64.
Craig's going to bet 4K. Liking this. Liking this. Basically a min click. Keeping Craig in the action, maximizing the value of Todd's hand. Now is when he gets out. Yeah, he says, I flopped this baby. I flopped it.
We're even now. We're good.
He says, we're even now. Craig says, we're even now. Todd says,
It can never be personal.
it's
folks.
never even. It's never even.
Because when you start thinking, oh, I'm going to get that guy, or, that guy owes me a pot.
Oh, smack dab.
Bad things happen.
Oh, you're so right, Matt. Can't think like that at all. That's dangerous. That can get you in a lot of
Raise 6.
smacked up. Do you believe it was Skip that made that raise to 6K?
Matt and Nancy on the live stream. I like what combination. Nancy and Matt. I want to see how that goes.
Oh, we got
Okay,
it.
now we come to the part of the show I like to call, let's all practice our reading.
I like it, and I like it a lot.
All in.
Brian going all in here. Skip made the original raise to 6K, and Todd did call. Brian going all
I'm
in.
going to put Brian on... Oh, and he called?
22 more.
Oh, he asked for a count, my dear. Brian called. I
I was going to
think
say, it's
Skip
got to be
called.
guys. I was going to say
Aces.
aces or kings.
You want to run it twice?
You wanna
running
run it
at
twice?
the tournament.
He's got ace queen. Is it ace queen
Against
suited?
aces.
Ace queen of spades? Ace queen of spades, or is it ace queen offsuit? I can't see, my dear.
Well, we'll wait for the camera to
Give me a
go
little.
overhead. Should be able to see it good there.
I think it's ace queen of spades.
Nope,
no,
it's
ace. It's offsuit.
Yeah, I'm drawing-
Okay.
And the case ace comes.
Ace comes. He says, set of aces on the river.
That's all Josh jumping in. That's why, didn't I tell you guys, don't talk smack about Josh because, he's always watching and he'll catch
Josh, I'm so glad to hear from you. I like you're in the North Florida Highlands. You go, my dear. You're amazing.
you. You guys, you do know that's a joke, everybody watching. There are no highlands in Florida.
Yeah, there are.
They got some hills
Well, I know.
up in the Panhandle.
We have lowlands in Florida, so
Yeah.
ergo the opposite where Josh is.
150 feet passes for highlands around here.
Yeah, but you know what we mean by highlands. Just mean like a little north and a little higher than we're in low. We're sinking down here in swampland.
That's all Josh pulling an Obi-Wan on us. He's telling us it's over. I have the high ground.
You know what? Love you, Josh. Happy, all that good stuff. Thank you again for everything. That tall Josh rocks the most.
Frustration.
And a frustrating fold with a king
Yeah.
4.
Right back at you, dearest. Right back at you. Lots of love. Hey, guys, you can join us right here. Matt and I are going to be here. This final table is rocking. Get in the chat with us. You know, Twitch, follow, like, subscribe, Amazon Prime.
Now do it.
I like that. You know, Amazon Prime members, you get this subscription for free. It's free.
Cheap at twice the price.
Oh, smack dab. Gratis is the greatest, as we say in the biz. Oh, he says, I'm getting rid of that.
Walk me, Skip.
Looked at those aces.
Do the
Anybody
safe
would.
thing. Walk me.
Oh, he says, give me a walk. He says, give me a walk, Skip.
Not that I'm still thinking about it. Right. No aces over there.
We are heads up. Blind versus blind.
I'll say.
Skip.
Can't see Skip's cards.
Ah, good statement.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that Skip's ahead. That Queen 9,
Yeah.
not much to write home about for that flop.
Skip making that bet in the small blind, which I always say you need to do, especially when you get short-handed. You got to take a stand on the small blind. You cannot show weakness, because otherwise they're gonna you're gonna limp or
Eat you
fold.
alive.
Yeah, that's exactly right. You make a move on that small blind. You show some strength. You can take this baby down. Take this baby down. Ooh, I know. There are a couple of quick folds there. I know. And I do believe the blinds have just gone up, my dear, to 1,500, 3 and 3. Joe with the ace-10 of clubs making that raise, as we expect. And once again in the small blind, taking a stand. I'm taking this down. Way to go. Nothing to sneeze at. He just took 6K because blinds are at 15, 3 and 3.
Second hand of the tournament, right?
Rockin' solid. Smack dabba. That's right. Hand 35, guys. Blinds at 15, 3 and 3. Todd says, I got 6 deuce offsuit. I don't like it. Brian, quick fold. Skip, 10-3. Should be another quick fold. We got Joe, dealer, terrible. We got the blinds again, facing off. Craig with the 54. Yeah, all in by a queen. Ho ho. What am I going to do with ace jack? He says, I got to make a move. And well done, yeah, queen. Well done.
All right. Oh. Brian disrespecting the Kennel Club hand by throwing it away so callously.
I think it's colder down here than there is up there. What do you think, Skip? Skip. I think it's colder down here than it is up there.
No.
Yeah, it is
warmer.
colder down
I
there.
think it is too.
No, it's warmer.
I think it's colder.
Colder.
My hands
Much
are actually cold.
The hands are what? Look at that.
I call.
The red.
Yeah.
If you can't call a 5K raise in the big line with ace-10 suited, I mean, what can you call with? And there's the 10, but Craig done got himself an open-ended straight draw.
17.
So they always get all in. 17,000.
Oh, back and
all in
forth.
right here.
Snaps all in. Not even a tiny bit scared of Todd's bet.
On your back.
Todd fires back with a all-in call, or just calls the all-in.
Big cards. Baby cards.
Baby cards.
Yeah, I was gonna say, he said big cards. You don't want big cards, my guy.
Yes.
You say, big cards. No, baby cards.
Oh.
Baby cards, yeah.
So Todd, with his 10s and 7s,
Well, Todd,
withstands
give
the,
you no money.
the threats of the open-ended straights and knocks him out. And here we go. Top 5 get paid, and here's the payouts. 448 for 5th, 525 for 4th, and it went too fast, and I couldn't read them all.
Right. Well, you're not. You can
Just
get
take
up
my
and
word
leave
for it.
the
It goes
table
up
and
from
not
there.
play another hand,
So,
you're gonna take
here's our chip count. It's Joe's World. The rest are just living in it. And Brian and Joaquin in the danger zone. And now for more good news. Ready? Blinds up.
All that being said,
15-3-3. The level.
I come to this table all the time.
Here comes Joey, our tournament director.
You're down to about what, 17?
Yeah. No, I was down to upstairs.
You have to
Yeah,
give
I was
Joey
down here.
props.
Yeah.
Still wearing
Well, I
his
came down
Patriot
with
stuff,
17,
despite
yeah.
how
Sorry, huh?
historically
45,
bad they are.
Whole-
They've returned to their
Ace
pre-Brady
Jack.
existence of
Ace Jack
horribleness.
again.
May they suck for 50 years more. But he'll still be rocking the Patriot stuff, even when they do.
Color.
And he'll still flash his fingers at me, pretending that there's 6 rings on him.
Thank you, sir.
It's not that I'm bitter or anything.
3,000 here.
Joey giving me that yeah right look. No, seriously, I'm not bitter about it anymore. I mean, I was hardcore bitter, guys. But then the Panthers beat the Bruins to go to the finals, and then the Heat beat the Celtics to go to the finals, and I'm like, you know what, I think I'm over it.
That has all the
TD
cards
Garden,
that
South Florida's home away from home this past year.
and the fucking folder, 3 flop for this one.
How many?
I don't know. I'm asking.
Huh?
Let's keep track for the future. 5,000 or is it 3,000? You don't have a 2-4 there.
All right, Brian, a big favorite here.
I got a 3.
I have an ace.
All right, and Brian with 2 pair chips up a bit off of Skip on this one, who was playing 9-3 offsuit for reasons.
Oh, thank you, Matt, so much. I just went up to get our payouts here because these are the top 5
Yeah, the
guys.
graphics
Yes.
showed it for about 4 seconds.
Oh, after
and I was
I
in the middle of reading it, and I couldn't read it all. So
I'm so
here,
sorry.
Let me finish
so
reading that.
I'll give you right now. 5th place is going to pay 448. 4th is going to place 525. 3rd pays 678. 2nd pays 974, and 1st place is going to take $1,575 home. And they did pay the bubble. These guys were so great. They decided to pay the bubble, which I thought was magnificent, man. And sorry about the delay, dear. I figured I would get the info so we can tell all of our viewers out there.
Yeah, I was just going to say that.
Ooh, we got some good hands here. Brian waking up with the ace-9 of diamonds. We got Joe with queen 10 and Skip with your
The
K9.
K9.
The actual one with the...
Our K9.
That's right, the puppy paws to boot.
And there's the 9.
Ooh, 9.
Brian's
Brian-
got the ace, though.
Yeah, I know. Brian's got the better kicker. Only 1 club.
10,000.
Skip betting with the K9.
Smack
22,000.
dominant.
I love the way Brian just said that.
I like
He
his
says,
race.
how can you have better than what I have?
Oh, I
'Cause
like
he has
it.
the K9, and he's all like, how do you have better than the
He
K9?
says, guess what? He says, I got ace-9. Nice raise by Brian. Well done to take that down.
Fucking chip.
Not that hard to do.
And just like that, Joey's gone. He's leaving us here
King.
to deal with all of this.
Joey D in the house. Joey, the best. Our tournament director, the best. Merry, happy to Joey and his family. Todd waking up with the snowman. Brian waking up with the ace-7 offsuit. Could be getting juicy.
95.
Little raise by Todd, the 95. Oh boy, Skip waking up with the ace-king of diamonds. Ooh, this is going to be juicy. And you got Joe behind with Jack-9 of clubs. Ay, ay, ay.
50,000 chips. Now I gotta make a decision about making 59,500.
You still have like 150.
They're debating over how many chips Skip still has left. What? It's pretty obvious.
Fold it?
It's there.
It's an option.
Joe did fold. He folded his Jack 9. We are going to be heads up to the flop here. Oh, Skip gets a set on the flop. Todd still leading out.
Play.
Smack dab. Nice call by Skip. Oh,
What?
smack
High hand.
dab.
High hand. Table 67.
Yeah. Easy qualifier.
And gets bet into. Ooh, party time. Excellent.
Oh.
I was going to say that the case 8 would have been so filled.
Oh, my Lord.
And now, 3x.
Still. There it is.
2.5x, okay, but I would
That's
gone
good.
3.
That's good. He gets the call for sure with the 2.5.
Odds.
Oh, high hand says the king. Exactly right. High hand.
I don't want to hear another word about it.
I'm gonna
OMG.
remember this forever. I won't whine about it anymore.
Skip.
So fucking good.
Oh yeah, Chris. See how they are. See how they are. They pat you on the back. You're the best dealer.
Uh-huh.
And
But
then
when
the
you
next
river
time,
'em, you're like, yeah,
next time when it doesn't work that way, you're going, you suck as a
they're
dealer.
reaching around for your back looking for a place to stick a knife.
Exactly. Then they say, you ain't so good, dealer. Hand 41 blinds at 15.
3-3.
3 and 3. I like this hand. Brian's got the 10-9 of diamonds.
Just squad aces now.
Who had quad ace?
Skip.
Yeah.
That's my full house.
Squad aces with a king kicker.
Yeah.
So
Hand,
good.
hand high
See,
qualified.
all out there.
Uh-oh.
I refrain myself from jumping.
Todd with my
Playing
girl's
them
hand,
ducks.
Stuffy Mo.
And they are demolished.
Oh my gosh, Brian picks up the straight on a flop.
Demolished.
I like it a lot. Like that 5K bet, but Todd, everything's over. Easy fold for Todd. Hey, it was representing my girl. It was worth seeing a flop. Why not? Just think, what if there were 2 deuces on the flop? Smack dab.
Then it would have gone runner for a straight. I don't know.
And if there were 2 deuces on the flop, it would have been awesome. He would have had quads on the flop and somebody gets a straight. That would have been awesome. Oh, hell yeah. It was there, Steffi Mo. Shout out to you, my girl.
Trying to remember. I think I played pocket deuces once. I was big blind and nobody raised.
Oh, smack
And I remember
dab.
thinking, somebody raised so I can fold this garbage. With something like ace, king, jack on the flop. I'm like, see, garbage. Why am I even wasting my time?
Oh, smack dab. There we go. Jack Queen, great. I like it. He's got the 4 deuce of spades. He makes a raise to 7,500. And Brian calls. Brian's going to hit his ace right in the window. But
That happened the other day. I had black chips, so I had
Did you throw it out?
I mean, Jacqueline got a gutter draw there. He's got 3 outs. I hope I'm saying that right, Jacqueline. Joaquin, my bad. I'm so sorry.
Oh, and a boat for Brian. Like he needed
Brian,
6 or 7 hours in.
filling her up.
In America, the 5,000 chip is black, so you got to be cautious.
it. Brian, you could bet a red Dixie cup and he'll fold.
Without a doubt, because double paired board is not something anybody wants to see.
Tried to cash in a $500. I had other $500 chips.
Well played, guys. Well played. These guys are playing so well, man. They're just super. Absolutely super. Great table. Great guys. Great dealer in the box. Chris is in the box. Which we, all our dealers here at PBKC. Great dealers, great staff. Shout out, happy holidays. And all of you guys in the chat, viewing us, thank you. Get on Twitch, follow, like, subscribe. You guys know it.
As if I was the criminal.
Smack dab. And you know, 1111 North Congress. Just right across from PB International Airport. Hop on a plane, jump on a bus, get in your car. Come and see us. We're here all day, all night. I like Brian's hand, bet 98 of clubby. Right now, Skip does hit the deuce, though.
That would be a. Oh my gosh, that's great.
That's a pretty
Woof.
good. Now you got
Skip
now you can
still
take 500
leading
checks.
with the deuce.
Get my 500.
There's
that's
the
trouble.
8.
Ryan's going to get
Deuce.
himself in trouble.
Deuce. 8 deuce.
Why didn't he raise him?
I
I would have
don't.
raised him.
I don't know.
Fucking 3,000, Skip. 6,000. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, you had it's 9,000 because you were, no.
6,000.
6,000.
6,000 you just cost me.
You just cost me that.
Fucking unbelievable.
He says, you believe it?
I
You
would have raised
guys-
him.
Should have.
I think he would have folded if he raised.
Well, thank you for letting me get that.
Anyway, now you're going to see the pre-flop raises here. Todd in the lead with
Very
20%.
conservative.
Joe?
20%.
Yeah, Joe at 18. Brian 17%. Yeah, Queen, which I keep blowing that name. And I'm so sorry, I don't mean to. Skip with the 34, Walter Payton. Sweetness!
Just cool.
Joe says, I'm taking this down. I'm making raise. Take it down. See ya.
Sweetness.
Sweetness.
It means different things to different people.
I know.
Yeah.
But it's still
It's
Walter.
definitely sweetness up in
Still
your
Wa-
native Chicago.
Still Walter.
Absolutely.
Still Walter Payton. 34. Sweetness.
But around here, it's Panther Great.
I understand.
John Van Beesmer.
I understand. Absolutely.
The Beezer.
Different sport. Different sport. Just like, you know.
Same 34.
Same number. Different sport. It's all good. We give shout out. Look at, I still like the running backs. Any team. 34 running backs rock.
I remember, was that Ricky Williams' number? when he was
Ricky
with the
Williams
Dolphins?
was 34 with the Dolphins. I was just going to tell you.
Get that all in route.
Ricky Williams, as a matter of fact, I had a Ricky Williams throwback jersey. It just gave it to somebody we know as a gift.
You have nightmares tonight, aren't you?
Throwback Ricky Williams jersey. I do have a throwback Walter Payton jersey as well. Like that number 34. I like the running backs and I like the defense. All about the D and the running game for me.
When you raised.
Why?
With my ace queen.
Now, Skip waking up with what they call the dirty type, which I call the Michael Jordan. Turn it around, MJ. Joe, pocket eights. Smack dab, Joe says, I got position. I make the raise.
And
I
snowman.
take it down with my snowman. Oh, yeah, it's that time of year. Little, snowflakes in the air. Not here, but
I was going to say, but going to be a white Christmas for me. Taking baby girl to see some snow. Taking up to
nice.
see her grandma.
Oh, nice,
The
man.
magical beer city
Oh,
in the glorious land of cheese.
guess where he's going? Milwaukee, Wisconsin. There's our
Not going
all.
to take the brewery tour for the free beer, though. They put
No.
a cap on it. Used to be if you took the tour, you got the 3 beers, and then just do it again. You get 3 more beers.
Oh,
do it again, you get
smack.
3 more beers.
No longer.
No, they make you sign something.
I
So you
know.
only get the beer once.
You can only get the beer once.
I asked them why they did that. I said, back in the day, it used to be this. And they're like, well, a bunch of college kids kept coming in here and taking the tour like 8 times. And
Yes.
I was like, ooh.
That's a problem. It starts to hit the.
And I'm like, I think me and my friends ruined it for everybody else. Because that's exactly what we did
What
at
you
UWM.
did.
Yeah.
You are showing our VPIP numbers here
We-
once again.
We weren't the rich kids. See, in Milwaukee in college, if you're rich, you go to Marquette.
Uh-huh.
If you don't have money, you go to UWM.
Well, you know what? All works out in the end. It
So
all
that-
works
that-
out in
That's
the
how
end.
that's how we drank because we didn't have any money. We went down to the brewery. We took the tour about 6 or 8 times.
And then you end up
And then we
getting good
drank.
beers. And now they won't let you do that because
No.
it was hitting their bottom line.
Oh, please! They wouldn't even had people for the tour for us. It would just be me. It would just be me and like 5 or 6 of my buddies.
That's too
We're
funny.
just taking the tour.
That's too funny, my dear. Ooh, smack dab.
One more card.
He says one more card. They're both on the draw there. Ooh, smack dab.
4,000.
One more card. He says, now I'm betting. He says, that was my card, too. Ooh, it's time. King high is going to prevail here. Brian's going to prevail, Skip.
10 high.
10 high. Playing around, looking for that gut shot straight.
Smack dab. They both were. They both were playing around looking for that. Magdaba, Skip on the phone. Now you get to see what the heck he's watching. Ooh. Oh, premium hand. Ooh. Yeah, queen.
All in.
Moving all in under the gun.
These cards are so hot.
He said, let's see, tied with Jack 10, easy fold. Brian, Jack 7 of spades. Should be an easy fold. Skip.
Had him on the card.
Skippity doo-dah, that's an easy fold. Joe, 9-8 of spades, folding that one too.
I'm a
That's
little
all
surprised
right.
by that. Some suited connectors, and he's got half the chips.
That's
in the
why it
tournament,
blows my mind.
And it's a chance to score an elimination.
There's not much. He's not spending that much. He could eliminate a player. I was shocked at that too, my dear. He was big blind as well. So you already had money in there. It was. He said, but Jack Queen says, I'm happy. You just tossed it away. I'm happy to take the blinds and go.
I saw his cards. 4,000 chips. Really, I can play.
I call that set.
Half of them are down there.
Yeah, everybody else said they would call. I would have taken your big blind. You got your money already in there. Hand 50. We're at the half century mark, my dear. Blinds at 15 under 3-3. Yeah, I was kind of surprised that Joe folded that 9-8 of spades
11.
in the big blind position. But yeah, Queen says I was a happy camper. I like taking it down.
I know what you're thinking. It's a button raise. I wish I was in the hand of fucking poster.
I heard him say it.
These guys are all teetering around the same aggression frequency, all about the 30% level there. Ooh, skippity doo dah, ace 5 of diamonds.
4,000.
Raise.
All.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
in.
Hold on, hold on, hold on.
I fold.
Did he say 4,000 or 3,000? Oh, my bad. I thought he made raise. My bad. I misheard. Blinds went up to 4-4. That's what it was, because the blinds went up on us. We didn't know
And
that at the
action,
time.
which was fast and furious, is
Yes.
getting a bit tepid
Yes, my dear.
the last few orbits,
Yes, my dear.
which is odd because typically that's not how a tournament structured like this goes.
No.
Once they get to the money, the aggression tends to go up.
Up, not go down. Correct. Because you're getting, first of all, you're getting
Yeah,
short-handed.
like paying 5 when there's like 6, 7. It slows to a crawl. Players play very cautious.
Exactly, exactly.
And then it opens up again. But
You're so right. And now, you know, you're short. These guys are all in the money. They both had diamonds on that one. Of course, Todd had the better diamonds.
here's where we're seeing the cautious play.
Yes, you're absolutely right, my dear. And as you can see, I mean, Joe has 575,000. He has 56% of the chip stack. That's why we couldn't understand why he didn't call it Yaqueen. Because Yaqueen is the low man. Oh, I keep messing that. I keep calling him Yaqueen. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, it's pronounced nothing like it's spelled.
I am so sorry.
It's like
I just
Old Latin.
Yaqueen.
Wow.
And I keep doing it.
Okay, so it's a wah, like
I-
karate, like wah.
Wow.
And then keen, like, hey, that's
Like
really keen right
keen.
there. Joaquin. That's how you pronounce that.
And I know, and the reason I always screw up because
I know. It
do
looks,
have, no, I have a friend that actually, his name is not, he calls himself Yaqueen, and that's why I keep saying that. Because, oh my Lord, look what we woke up to. Brian with Kings, Skip with the 10-7 of love. All in was already declared.
Kings and ace eats.
Yeah, queen holding on.
So Joaquin
Yeah,
needs,
king holding on. He's needing an ace.
needs an ace, and there
And
it
he
is.
gets one right in the
Hold,
window.
hold.
And he gets it. And it
And
holds.
gets the double up.
Double up nice for Joaquin. And I keep screwing up because I actually do have a friend who's called Joaquin. He says, don't call me Joaquin, call me Joaquin. And I'm screwing this one up, and I'm so sorry, Joaquin. And I know the reason I'm messing because his is spelled with an I and my friend is not.
You know how not often
Quin at the end.
ace flops, or when an ace flops, does somebody have an ace up against king?
King's the ace magnet.
You do know.
Indeed.
Oh.
Two ladies at the same time.
Oh.
I'm all in on that.
All in again. And if I'm Todd, I spin the wheel.
It is. Todd, without a doubt, moving all in. Without a doubt with the girls. These are going to be easy folds by the rest.
Brian, King 10, really?
We have ace jack.
Yeah, need other ace.
Got a pocket queen.
9-6 of spades for Joe, who could have pulled a double elimination.
You're not kidding.
Let's see how the
Ace.
drops out. Oh, well,
Oh,
there's the
ace right in the window.
Oh, and there's the king. Insulted. Oh, queen on the river!
Set on the river. Oh!
Oh yeah!
He says, oh, yeah.
Pretty hard, more than me.
Oh, my
Yeah, he
dear.
does.
Yes, he
He's
does.
got mostly orange and blues, so it looks like he's got a massive stack, but he does have him covered by about 30K.
But Joaquin is
So
going
Joaquin-
home with $448
Yep.
today. That's pretty good. It was a $130 buy-in, deep stack.
Not a bad day's work.
Not a bad day's work at all. Not even a full day, and he did it in no time.
If you want to stop the clock once, I'll look at the numbers. I really don't care.
It's up to you.
Oh.
All I'm doing is
You wanna
going
look at
down
numbers?
there. I'm open to it.
And I'm a short stack, and I don't really care.
You mean a chip chop?
Yeah. I'll do a chip chop. You want to look at it or not, Todd?
Yeah, sure. We'll look at it.
Ferris!
Stop.
Look at a chip chop.
These guys are too good. They're so they don't mind looking at the numbers. So they're going to get a chip count here. They're thinking about chopping here. You know, and then whenever we do the IC, whenever we get the count, it always going to benefit the person with the least amount of chips. So.
Yeah.
So I think that's what we're doing.
Now, I have mixed feelings about chops, especially if I have a stack like Joe's. But with ever since he got to around the half mil mark, about 40 minutes ago, I want to say,
Right.
he's got those chips locked up.
He's
He
not.
has not been using the stack to bully the table. So a player like that I can see chopping. 'Cause
Yeah,
it looks
yeah.
like he'll just hear a certain number that he likes, and he's like, oh, I'm good with that, and I'll just take it and go.
And you're so correct in that statement, Matt, because he has the ammunition. He's got the leverage to play. He could have called with that 9-8. I mean, there was just no reason not to. He had his blinds and ante in there. I mean, he's just, we were saying, when you have that kind of chip stack,
We'll stop it one time to
I
look
mean,
at
he had over 56% of the chips in play. You can put pressure on and take this whole thing down in no time.
Yeah, they do.
You
Yeah,
know.
they do.
But you're right. He's in lockdown, like you said.
Oh, you get one time from the moneymaker, but I can.
They've always been doing it.
Oh, Ferris, what a great job you're doing running this tournament today, my dear. He's going to take a chip
The
numbers.
players are debating with him, like while they're discussing the chop, that the clock should be stopped.
Okay.
And Ferris is saying no, and I'm with Ferris. It's
Yes.
like, you want to talk about a chop, you want to stop the game.
Skip has 181.
It's you guys' time. And
That's
if you want to use it this way, that's fine.
is
But
He's talking about
clock's ticking.
That's correct.
I'm not stopping it.
We should not stop a clock ever. Ferris is completely correct, and so are you, Matt. Because this is you want the numbers run. This is nothing other than
you're
your
gonna do it on
ethnic
your
request.
time.
That's correct.
Now he's doing a great job. He's running the numbers quick. He's moving
Absolutely.
fast.
He's got this down.
These guys are going to lose about, let's say, 2 minutes. 2 minutes and change to get these numbers. That's that.
Yeah, you're right, Matt.
And usually when everybody's this anxious to run the numbers,
They're
they
looking,
end up chopping.
they're
anyway.
looking at a deal that they're going to make. You're
Okay,
right, my dear.
So Joe Joe kind of took a bath on that one hand,
Right.
but he's still
He's still-
up 2-1
Exactly, dear.
on
Exactly.
second and third.
Correct.
Who are almost identical.
Correct.
And then you got Brian at the end there.
Right.
And it's not like I've never chopped before, but
No.
it depends on if I'm in first. It depends. Well, how much am I in first? Am I just barely? Do I have like a massive?
That's right.
Because
And
I've seen players take chops when they're ahead 5-1 on second place, and I'm like, I'm sorry, with an advantage like that, I can't chop.
not only that, with an advantage like that, which we were just speaking about earlier, you've got the power to pressure the table. Joe had the power to move. I mean, how he didn't call, the all-in by Joaquin.
Yeah. I'm like, I'm sorry, I got a suited 8-9, but I got to call you, man.
Absolutely, absolutely. He had his blinds in already. He was big blind Annie.
It was only going to be about another 35K.
That's all it
Wasn't
was,
even
and he
gonna
had
be that much.
575,000 at the time.
Yeah, I definitely try to knock him out.
Without a doubt. And then he would have amassed, say he hits that,
That pushes
he would have had
you into
60% of
top
the
50 and
chips.
pushes me into top 100.
Yeah.
Close to top 50 too.
Does that do anything?
It just gives
25 now?
no. The top 50 gets a free seat
He knows that.
to the 100,000.
For 300. But all the buying.
So once again, we are
Top 50 or the top 100 get a.
Ferris, our tournament director for today. He's so awesome. He's going to run the numbers for them and come back with,
Not for
$300.
Yeah.
With that. And the person that's going to really benefit is going to be Brian, because Brian is the, at the low end of the totem pole here, and that's a benefit. Here's Ferris.
You're going to get 920, 7.
Okay. Less than second place money. How's that possible?
If something comes off of it,
1178,
We're chopping
920,
second, third.
733, and 919.
Because you're chopping second.
and because I got so many
chop.
chips, more chips than other people, that's why.
Julie, you're the chip leader. It's your call.
Yeah, because you got 181, you got him by 500, so you get $1 more. So 920, 919,
Right.
1178, and 733.
Okay.
You good with it? You guys got all good with it? Yep.
There you hear it, Matt.
All right.
So,
Yes.
Yeah, we're good. Yes, we're good.
Yes.
Oh, well, hang on. Okay, I heard some grumbling.
Jill, let me get your product.
Yes. Now let's play.
Are you good?
oh,
Yes, now let's
oh yeah, yeah, good.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, let's take a deal and then let's play.
Okay, let me go get my stuff. Do you have your thing on? You have yours?
Yeah. 4-4-1.
Okay. I'll be back.
Amazing, amazing.
Never doubted me before.
Post
All
SmackDown.
right, and then
There we
there
are,
you
there we
have
are.
it.
These guys decided to chop for it. Of course, the most of the money is going to come out of Joe. He's going to get 1,100.
Skip's the big winner. He goes from 525 to 7. I
To
think he
ni-
said
he said-
731.
Was it 731? And of course, Brian is the other one that comes out. He was the low one on the totem pole. He's coming out ahead too. He's getting much more as well. I think was it Skip? Oh, Skip and Todd. I thought were really close. We get about 900 each.
Yeah.
917 and 918 or
So
something like
one
that.
of them, because he has 1K less in chips, he's getting an extra about $230.
Right, exactly.
And he's actually losing money. The other one, who is just 1K ahead, and he loses $50.
Yeah, but I mean, I get it. Maybe he had someplace to go.
And
Maybe
then
they want.
Joe's got the big chip stack. He's sacrificing about
Well, about
400
bucks,
yeah,
exactly. He's
for
giving
this
up
deal.
400, but you could see like you said before, Matt, he was putting his chips on lockdown. It was kind of like he was edging for a chop
And,
anyway.
And also, maybe they've got places to go or something like that. I'm just
Sure,
saying
it's the holiday season. There's so much to
with
do
that
and so
chip
much.
lead, though, I'm like,
I
I
know.
can't give you $400 with this chip. I'm sorry, my guy.
And
I
you know
can't
what?
do it.
He could have been just powering this.
But
You're
that's just me.
so
That's
right.
me.
Hey, you know what? Congratulations to these guys. They all played superbly, and they all made money today. Remember, they bought in for $130.
$130
So
was the buy-in.
the lowest paid was 700, whatever.
Deep
for
stack.
Brian.
So
Yeah,
it's
so
not
it was
like there's
great.
rebuys or reentries or none of that.
Great tournament. tournament. Great
All
tournament.
right. Now make sure you come back tomorrow. Same
Yes.
bat time, same bat channel for our Thursday
Absolutely. We'll be at
tournament.
Thursday's usually the PLO tournament,
Yeah.
and that's going to start again
We
about
got
the
it-
same
we got it
time.
right there,
Yes,
for sure,
exactly.
yeah.
It is.
Why bring that stuff if you're not going to use it?
I,
Right?
you know what? I'm so sorry, but it is. I
Right.
said it was the
Just-
PLO
just to
tournament.
make sure. It's the
Just
PLO
to double
tournament.
check, it is. And I was kind of just.
And another reason you don't want to miss that show. It's going to be our last show for the week. We're kind of on our truncated holiday schedule, guys. No Friday or Saturday show, unless my phone suddenly blows up and Josh is like, "What? No, tell him we got this."
Oh, you know what? Yeah, blow up, and I'll be here. I'm here. I miss
But
our
yes,
Saturday.
and then same thing next week, just Wednesday and Thursday. Because of the holiday weekend and all the silliness going on.
All the sporting events too that are going on. We got lots of stuff coming up for.
Tons. But
Anyway.
make sure you catch us tomorrow
Again.
for the PLO tournament. I'm Matt. This is Nancy.
And we're going to say thank you guys for joining us. Thank you, Joey D. Thank you, Ferris. Thank you, Gene and
James
Barlington, our
as well.
production crew. That tall Josh, a whole lot of love. And once again, thank you, viewers. We welcome you and thank you for joining us. And we'll be back tomorrow.
Till next time. Good night from